Hello everyone friends, I'm Duspin. Today we are back on Hellcase together and we have a balance of $100. Today we're going to try to multiply this $100 balance on Hellcase, friends. If you also want to come to Hellcase and multiply your balance first, as you can see here, if you enter Duspin in the promo code section and apply it, friends, you can get a 10% bonus balance and 70 cents for free, just like that, friends. In the same way, if you want to deposit money into the site, when you click on the member tab you see here and come to this section, if you use the Duspin code in the same way, friends, you can get a 10% bonus balance and 70 cents for free, friends. You can use Visa as a payment method. You can make deposits using various payment methods such as Apple Pay, Google Pay, Skrill, then Visa, Discover, Pay by Skins, Pulsal, Swap, as well as Revolut, Papara, and Wallet Card, friends. Now, let's move on. You can participate in free giveaways here every day, friends. Here, you can join the giveaways organized by Hellcase itself, collect your level rewards, and open semi-pro cases, friends. We have $111 here, friends. Let's move on to the cases today. Let's scroll down with our $111, and there should be our cases further back. Let's go and open some of those cases. I just selected the archive case from here. I'm going to open this for $5.50 each, friends. One by one, I opened my first archive case. In fact, we can increase this. We managed to get an Uncharted from inside, friends. No problem. So we started off with an Uncharted. We'll get something better in the next ones. Let's continue. Here you can see the case hardened items that people have gotten. You can also see the red line and so on, friends. On our second try we got a safari match. No problem. We will continue translating from here. If we get a plot spot or orbit or a case hardened, we'll make plenty of profit down below. It would have been nice to get a first class from here too, but we only managed to get an AK-47 Predator, friends. We got $28 from the Predator, as you can see. So far things are going well. We started with $100. Now we're at $121. We got an Emerald Prince Speed, friends. It would have been really great if we got a state from here too. Getting the Emerald Prince was also really nice. We got $4.50 from here as well. Let's do a $22 spin and see what happens, friends. Let's bring the balance back down to where we started. I saw a case hard in here, but we got 3 Safari match and 1 Asimov, friends. Very nice. Asimov brought us $50 here and we got over $50 from a $22 spin. Let me open another set of 4. After that, we continue from here. What nice thing did we get from here? We got a new relation, friends. Alongside the Safari matches, we got $32 from a new relation. As you can see, I put another $10 on top after spending 22. I'm continuing by opening sets of 4, friends, because 1 out of 3 usually turns out well. I was wondering if it would move up to first class, but it didn't. We got Elite Bill and Phantom Distributor, which are both nice, friends. From here, we got back $25. We ended up stacking on 3 colonies. Whenever we open the archive case, it always multiplies our money. Vulcan or Red Laminate, friends. For a moment, I thought it would land on Vulcan, but it didn't. We got $238 from here, friends. We got $231 from the Red Laminate, and with $238 we brought it up to $384. Friends, as you can see, we've quadrupled our balance. We're continuing from here. We're moving forward without stopping, friends. As you can see, we've already multiplied Hellcase, Safari matches, and Uncharted, jungle sprays. At this point it doesn't matter anymore. We've already quadrupled the balance, friends. I'm selling these. I'm continuing from where I left off, friends. Let's open another set of 4 from here. Oh wow, it got mixed up. We did what the guy opened and moved forward. Let's switch to our own case from here. Let's quickly check if he withdrew anything from here. What did we get? He'll sell those from here as well. We got Archive Uncharted, but honestly nothing much, friends. I'm selling all of them. From here, I'm continuing with my cases with the Archive case. From the AK-47 case, friends. We're spinning at $5, and in 1 out of 3 we get something nice. This way, we bring the balance up to $330, friends. Let's see if we get something good from here as well. We managed to get Uncharted and Safari match, friends. Now it's like we're progressing with a few more like this. After what we got, I mean, it was normal, but of course we'd like to get something good. If it stayed on that state, it would be really nice. Or if it landed on Panther, that would have been even better. But still, Safari matches and 1 Uncharted, no problem. We're talking about $390, friends. Let's spin it again from here. Getting something good here would mean saving ourselves again. We managed to get a safety net, but as far as I can see, nothing really great came from here either. $10. We're at $300. We're in a pretty good position. We started with $100. We've tripled the balance, friends. I can't see anything extra besides the Safari matches. Again, Uncharted. Actually, let's open one more depending on the situation, and maybe we'll stop here, friends. After the AWP case, we can continue with a different case. I thought I'd stick with the Aquamarina for revenge, but I didn't. Instead, we managed to get a Steel Delta, friends. But nothing much will come from there anyway. $2.50. Let's spin it again like this. If it doesn't work, let's drop ourselves down to $350. I mean, I'm thinking maybe we'll get something good again, but I think we've already gotten what we could from the AK-47 case. We've already taken out $230 something. We're at $239. Let's go down from here and take a look. Let's keep opening our favorite cases ourselves, guys. Now let's move on to our AWP case. Let's open the AWP case in sets of 3 and see what we get. As you can see, someone got a Dragon Lord head of $6,235, guys. All we can get from here are our Safari meshes and maybe some capillaries. That's it. That's how it looks anyway. We got $2 from here, no problem. Let's spin again for $13 and see what we get this time. We spun the first one. We got Phobos, Atheris, and Wormwood. This one's a bit better than the others, let's say. It's much better. We got $15 from here, guys. Let's spin again from here and see what we get, guys. If we don't get something good from here, I'll move on to the Archive case again. I'll hope to get something good from my Archive case, but I didn't. We only got Acheron, guys. Acheron isn't really useful for me, to be honest. To tell the truth, it's just something worth 92 cents. We're at $217. We're still in pretty good shape. Where's my AK-47 case from here? I'm immediately pulling this into a set of 4. I'm spinning it one more time, let's say. Come on, we need to pull something good from the archive case. We need to pull something good again. We've put time into this after all. We could only get Steel Delta. Again, along with the Safari matches, just one Delta worth $2. We're slowly getting closer to our own balance, but it's not a problem. We're still way above it. If it just gives me even the smallest skin from the others instead of another Safari match, I'll wrap up the video. It's still in a position that works for me right now, but it's starting to drop a little. After it gave that first skin, it started to decrease itself anyway. And just like that, we got another red laminate, guys. We also pulled a cartel next to it. We got another $106 from here, guys. As you can see, we've reached $260. Today on Hellcase, we multiplied it up to $260. As you can see, guys, you can also come to Hellcase and turn a $100 balance into as much as $300 like this, guys. All you have to do is come to the promo code section here and apply the code Duspin, guys. See you again in the next videos. Goodbye. Bye-bye.